What's going on, guys? TKD123 back in video, and today we're going to talk about the PlayStation conference for E3 2017. Of course, you know, the one conference that I am extremely excited for, and I will be sadly missing live. I'm going to try and watch it in the middle of a plane about 30,000 feet. We're going to try, boys. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that, but I will hopefully be able to tune into that and watch it because, man, like, you know, I could miss, you know, it's okay if I miss, like if I miss like Ubisoft or EA or something like that, but if I have to miss, like, you know, Microsoft, if I gotta miss Sony, like, you know, especially Sony, like, that's one of the things that I look forward to the most, especially PlayStation. I'm very partial to that, so hopefully I'll be able to catch it. But let's go over some of my predictions and some of the things that a lot of people have been saying in the industry that will be happening at the E3 2017 press conference for PlayStation. Now, one of the biggest things that I'm looking forward to personally, and something that a lot of people are looking forward to as well, is what Sucker Punch is doing. Now, you know, I think it's been confirmed that they're making a new IP, is what I'm presuming. Like, we haven't heard from them since Infamous First Light. It's been a long time, and it's always been 3 years since First Light came out. Obviously, we all know that Infamous Second Son, I believe, yeah, that was the name of it. I forgot that. I played it, actually. That was, you know, a release window title. I believe it came out a few months after the PS4's launch and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that, you know, this new thing, it's not going to be Infamous, right? So that's going to be a pretty new thing for Sucker Punch. Of course, they have roots with Ratchet and Clank and stuff like that, but I'm hoping here that this new IP is going to be very good, very polished, and I hope that we see it here at the E3 2015. I feel like it's time, man. Like, it's time, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a long time since we've heard anything from Sucker Punch. You know, they've been pretty quiet these past few years in terms of E3 and stuff like that, so hopefully we will get a release date here and at least a title. Like give me a concept, give me a trailer. This is one of the things that I am very excited for, and I cannot wait to see what Sucker Punch is doing because I love Infamous, I love Sucker Punch as a studio, so I cannot wait for that. Next up here, there are a lot of rumors and a lot of things talking about a Bloodborne sequel. Now, me, you know, honestly, I did not play Bloodborne. I was not, you know, really that into Bloodborne. I didn't think that it was enticing and stuff like that, but a lot of people actually do love Bloodborne and they would like a sequel and stuff like that. So apparently, you know, the people, you know, from Software and Japan Studio, they will be somehow here making Bloodborne 2. Hopefully that gets announced here, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Next up here on the dock, a thing that was, you know, 100% confirmed, you know, by Guerrilla Games, and that is the DLC story for Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, Horizon Zero Dawn is by far one of the best games I have played this year. Definitely going to be high up on everyone's game list. You know, their year, you know, their you know, 2017 Game of the Year and stuff like that. And, you know, honestly, rightfully so, man. Like, Horizon Zero Dawn was an exceptional game, was something that was out of the blue, something that I didn't believe that a, you know, dev that has just been making Killzone, you know, for all these years can just pull this out and just make this masterpiece. It was absolutely great. It was tremendous. It was a beautiful looking game. It was awesome. I had a lot of fun with it, and I'm hoping here that they will announce, you know, that, you know, story DLC here at this event, and hopefully they will, and hopefully it is somewhat within this year, man, because I am excited to go back into the world of Horizon Zero Dawn. I just beat the story mission and haven't really touched it since. I've wanted to go back to that world because it was just so cool, man, and I hope that we get a continuation of the story. And what else is also on the horizon, good pen, but what else is also on the horizon, that is the story DLC for, I mean, not really DLC, but the standalone game, I'm sorry, Uncharted Lost Legacy, that was revealed to be releasing, I believe, in August or September, something like that. Like it's almost here, like it's coming up. So I'm sure we'll see maybe something here and there. I don't know if we'll see anything, honestly, because they've already told us everything, you know, about, you know, the Uncharted Lost Legacy and stuff like that, so I would doubt we see, you know, anything else from that game, because we've seen a ton of gameplay anyway. So maybe we won't hear anything about that, who knows, or maybe like we'll get maybe a special edition PS4 or something like that from Uncharted, who knows what we'll be getting in terms of Lost Legacy. But, you know, we pretty much know everything there is to know really about the Lost Legacy, so I would doubt, you know, we see any, you know, like any extensive coverage of that standalone game. And what took a lot of people by storm last year, that was the God of War gameplay demo, man. Oh my god, dude. Okay, this year, we are definitely gonna get, I believe, a working title. We are gonna get possibly, hopefully, a release date. And I'm thinking for God of War, I don't know if this game is ready for this year. It looks pretty good, you know, like, you know, to be honest, like, it looks to be running really good, you know, last year during E3, right? And it was a great showcase and stuff like that. But of course, that was only, you know, a vertical slice of the game, and I'm presuming here that we will probably get this game somewhere in 2018. This feels like maybe a spring 2018, maybe, you know, just leading up to E3. You know, in terms of next year, like maybe April, May, fall. No, I mean like sometime in the spring, something like that, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe this could take the slot of the February release like this year did with Horizon, stuff like that. So maybe that will be kind of the key mark, you know, big bang of the year next year. Hopefully we'll see that. But I am so hyped for God of War, man. God of War looks amazing. It looks awesome, dude. I cannot wait to see that game in more of its fashion. And you know, last year we got a big, huge showcase of Days Gone. They actually showed it twice on stage and stuff like that. And you know, so the thing about Days Gone, right? So Days Gone, it looks cool, it looks enticing, it looks awesome, right? But I feel like this game has to drop as soon as it can, and I feel like they gotta get Days Gone out of the way, because if this game, you know, is still in development right now, like if it's still kind of turning its wheels, you know, there is a chance that it could be kind of in a close proximity towards Last of Us 2. Of course, that's you know, a little bit you know, disingenuous. That's a little bit, you know, far-fetched, honestly, just saying it from my opinion, because you know, the Last of Us 2, what they said last year, I believe, actually, what they said last year was that you know, that The Last of Us 2 is in very, very, very early development. Like, it is nowhere near done, right? As opposed to Days Gone, which looks a little bit more further on. So obviously, Days Gone is going to launch before The Last of Us 2, but I'm just saying that, you know, in terms of, at least what we've seen, right, in terms of Days Gone, it doesn't look to be anything that is unique, anything that's cool, right? And so that's what I'm hoping that we get here. I hope we get more kind of things involving the mechanics of the game, things involving the open world. I think that's going to be something like that. I just hope we get this also in a timely fashion. Like Days Gone looks to be a cool game for this fall, right? I doubt it's ready, but I hope it's this fall. Now, a game that is absolutely not releasing this year, and I don't know why everyone keeps talking about. I'm sure, you know, there was some industry leaks, something like that. Like, I know Greg Miller was talking about this, that you know, that like I guess he received some intel from some insiders, stuff like that, and you know, they were saying that, you know, Spider-Man could actually launch this year, which to me sounds insane. Like, that sounds absolutely crazy to me. This definitely does not seem like 2018 for sure, right? Like 20, you know, like if they said, hey, 2018 is coming out, I can totally buy that. But to launch this year, man, like, I don't know, dog. Like, look, man, you all know I want Spider-Man on PS4. You guys are aware of that. I love Spider-Man, stuff like that. But I just can't buy it. I can't buy that you know, that game is ready for this year. I just don't buy it, man. And if somehow it does, I will, you know, throw up a full apology in the Spider-Man suit. I don't know what I'll do, but I will I will do something for that, because that'd be insane to see. Now, we got a couple games here as well, like Knack 2 got officially confirmed, so maybe we'll see a trailer and possibly a release date, who knows about that. Gran Turismo Sport has been literally pushed back like 8,000 times, so maybe that game is, I hope slated for this year, just to get that out there, because that's been down the pipeline for a long time now. Detroit Become Human, that got a really, really big showing last year, right, and I believe the year before that as well. So maybe that's done this year. It just doesn't seem like it's done, because we haven't heard a lot about that game in a while. So maybe that game, you know, is done, maybe it's not, who knows about that. And Hideo Kojima said that there will be no Death Stranding, which is pretty obvious, because Death Stranding is literally years, like, if we get that game in 2019, I would be surprised, right? Like, I'd be thoroughly surprised if we get that game in 2019, because I don't believe that you know, that game is anywhere near being done. Same with Last of Us 2. Maybe we'll get a gameplay segment from Last of Us 2. That'd be dope as hell. But I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't. You know, I think we will. Honestly, I think we'll see a lot of Last of Us 2 gameplay and stuff like that. Hopefully, some more story tidbits and details and stuff like that. But we will see what is to come of the conference. And then talking in terms of VR. Now, VR, man, look here. They have been a little bit too quiet, in my opinion, in terms of VR right now. Of course, we got that game Farpoint a few weeks ago that a lot of people are raving about. A lot of people saying it's very, very good and stuff like that. But I'm hoping we see a little bit more VR talk, right, going in to this year. Because, you know, they just surpassed 1 million units sold, so that's definitely a good thing there. And it's clearly, you know, seeing that, you know, they have built a pretty big install base with 1 million, right? Of course, that's not anything, you know, to take home about. But but still, like, with just with the VR unit not being on the market for over a year yet, I'm saying, like, not even being at a year at that, selling 1 million is still a great thing, and I hope they capitalize on it, and I hope they just talk a little bit more about VR and really make kind of I guess alleviate every studio's kind of worries and woes about VR being a big thing and PlayStation side of things. So hopefully they can do that and really solidify the VR stuff. And then we of course got the PlayStation marketing deals, because man, if there's one thing that PlayStation does good, it is partnering with third-party people and making third-party games kind of look like exclusive for their console, right? So we're definitely going to see we're going to see just seeing stuff from Battlefront 2 with maybe some exclusive content being there with that game, along with Call of Duty World War II and stuff like that. Like, we're definitely going to get the map packs first on the PlayStation 4 side of things, so hopefully we'll get a little bit of footage from that. I doubt we'll see, maybe we will see Call of Duty World War II gameplay and everything and all that revealed on the PlayStation stage. It'd be kind of weird, but we might this year. Yeah. I could definitely see that happening. I could definitely see COD World War II be shown at the PlayStation stage, hopefully. And then we'll obviously get some more Destiny 2. Hopefully we will get a Destiny 2 beta release date, because I am dying to play Destiny 2. I'm absolutely dying for that. Also Call of Duty World War II beta, because give me that as well. Give me all the betas. Give me everything. And then there is also talks of Red Dead Redemption 2 being at the PlayStation conference at E3. Now look, man, I severely doubt that Rockstar would bring Red Dead to E3. They already said that they're not bringing it to E3. They said they're not talking about it, and even, they even announced that it will be delayed and stuff like that. I really doubt it, honestly. And honestly, Rockstar doesn't need, nor doesn't really like E3 at that. I'm saying, like they don't need E3 to show off their games. If they're gonna do it, they're gonna pick a day, like a week in advance, and everyone's going to be tuning in on the Rockstar channels of things and looking at Rockstar, what they're going to do, because they don't need E3 to kind of prop up their games, because they are such a massive titan in the gaming industry that they don't really need to do that. So honestly, I doubt we'll see Red Dead 2 on the PlayStation conference stage, but if we do, I will eat my words. And then talking more in terms of hardware and I guess the PlayStation Network servers as a whole, there's a lot of rumors saying that the Pro is going to get a price cut to compete with the Scorpio. I think that would be a great move. That might entice me to get a Pro actually as well, who knows. And they're also presuming that the PS4 will, the flat PS4 will also get a price cut, which would be a nice addition. I feel like it's unneeded, honestly, just because of how dominant PlayStation is right now and how they're just killing it in the game right now. I doubt it's necessary, but I feel like just a way to compete with Scorpio, I feel like that'd be a good move to make as well. And the last thing I want to bring up here is, will this be the year? Will this be the E3 that they announce that you can change your PlayStation Network name? I don't know if this will be a thing. I don't know if this is going to happen. We've been wanting it for years now. So who knows if they will actually let us be able to change our names in the PlayStation Network. We'll see. And also, they won't bring up Vita at all, because Vita's dead. They won't bring it up. They don't care about PS Vita anymore. I do. Shout out to Vita Island, you know what I'm saying? But that is all. So those were my PlayStation E3 predictions of 2017. If you guys are, make sure to like, subscribe, and share down below. I appreciate all the videos you give me. Thanks for watching, and as always, I got you.